What is going on, guys? My name is Garrett, and apparently I'm going too fast. I don't know how this just happened, but let's go ahead and hit. I'm a passenger. I'm literally sitting in my room. Oh, we popped an egg. Oh. Well, welcome. Today we're doing a Pokemon Go video here on the channel, and we're specifically talking about skill sets and move sets for different Pokemon. Now you'll be like, Garrett, what the hell does that even mean? Now, I might even be able to blow your mind here, so let's quickly jump into this. Well, let me first get this egg. What is this egg? I think this is a 5-kilometer egg. Might even be a 10-kilometer. I'm not even sure. I think 5, though. Definitely a 5-kilometer. Guys has a Sandshrew. Hopefully over level 700. Ooh. 439. Yeah, that's not that great. We're definitely just sitting in my room right now, so I don't know how I was able to get an egg popped. But let's talk about Pokemon skill sets and move sets. Now, if you watched my video 2 days ago for my Pokemon team, you guys know I showed off all my Pokemon and talked about them. And a lot of people were confused, like, Garrett, what do you mean your 2000 CP Pokemon aren't that good? 2000 CP is amazing. Well, in reality, CP sort of doesn't matter in the long run of things when it comes to Pokemon battles if your skill sets aren't that great. Now, what do I exactly mean? An example. Let's go to my Gyarados. My Gyarados has 2 abilities, and every Pokemon has 2 abilities. He has Bite, which is a dark ability, and then he has Twister, which is a dragon ability. Now, that may seem like, oh wow, that's really good, but every Pokemon has a move set that they can have. An example, let me show you my Arcanine. So, I have this 2122 Arcanine, which looks great at 130 HP. I have Bite, and I have Bulldoze. Now, if you look at my other Arcanine, my 1738, we have Bite and Fire Blast. And then if we look at my other Arcanine, we have Bite and Fire Blast as well. And then if we look at my last one, I have Bite and Flamethrower. Now you may be like, what the hell? Garrett, you just showed me a bunch of Arcanines. But in reality, what I'm showing you is the different skill sets you can have for every Pokemon. And that goes on with every single Pokemon. So we have a Rhydon here. He has Rock Smash and Mega Horn, while my other Rhydon has Mud Slap and Stone Edge. And now, if you're battling gyms, let's say, you may not notice the difference. But if I have a Snorlax that's level 2005, and I go against another Snorlax that's around 1800, and I have Zen Headbutt and Earthquake, while he has Zen Headbutt and, let's say, Body Slam, or Hyper Beam, I think is one of them, then he will probably win because he'll have the better moveset. So let's jump into the exact movesets you can have with every Pokemon, and let's talk about that real quick. So this is the skill list for all the Pokemon currently in Pokemon Go. Now, with this list, let's go ahead and do a Pokemon that you may be familiar with, which is Charizard. Now, I love this Charizard. He is my baby, but he sort of sucks. He really sucks, actually. So, Charizard has my Charizard has an IV of 1471. He has Ember and Dragon Claw as his 2 abilities. Now, if you look at Charizard, which is right here on the list, he's a fire type, of course. We have Wing Attack and Ember. Those are his 2 fast attacks. And sadly, I have the worst one of the 2, Ember. Now, Ember only does 9.5 damage, which is pretty bad. I mean, really bad. In comparison to Wing Attack at 12. So, I got the worst of the first ability. Then we have Dragon Claw. So when you look at Charizard, you have Fire Blast, Dragon Claw, Flamethrower. Now he's right in between. He has the Dragon Claw that does 23.3 damage. Right underneath Fire Blast that does 24.3 damage. And lastly, Flamethrower at 1897. So my Charizard is on the lower end, I guess, of the totem pole. Now if he had Ember and Flamethrower, then this Charizard would be absolute trash. But he does have that dragon ability, which is a little bit worse than Fire Blast, but it's not the absolute worst. Let's go to another Pokemon you guys might be familiar with, which is Gyarados. Now, my Gyarados, when I got this bad boy, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, I love Gyarados. There. I was like, where the hell is Gyarados? When I got Gyarados, I was like, oh my god, I got this super high level Magikarp. I can't wait to have this super high Gyarados. Right when I evolved the Magikarp, I got an 1893. Let me tell you guys, I was super pumped. Possibly the most excited I've ever been to get a Pokemon because I know how hard I worked to get all the Magikarp for this Gyarados. Well, to my surprise, my Gyarados sucks. Literally sucks. So, as you know, he's a water flying type, and he has 2 abilities like most other Pokemon, for his primary attack. He has Bite and Dragon Breath, which can be found right here. Now, my Bite is the best, and Dragon Breath is also the best. So the first two abilities you can't go wrong with, right? You can't go wrong with the first one. The second ability is the one that matters the most with Gyarados, and I have Twister. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. He's a dragon type. He's a dragon type second attack. This is awesome. And then I looked it up and I was like, wow. Wow. What trash. So Twister's all the way at the bottom for Gyarados. The worst possible attack. Where Hydro Pump is the dominant king for this ability. Hydro Pump does 23.68 damage per attack. Dragon Pulse does 18.6. And Twister does 9.26. Just take that in with me. I literally have such a bad second attack. It would take 3 attacks or 3 Twisters to go ahead and sort of get to that Hydro Pump range. That is so sad. Where if I had Dragon Pulse, that's 2 Twisters. So let's say I'm going against a Gyarados that's about the same level. Maybe he's like 1800, 1700, possibly even 1600. And he had Hydro Pump and I had Twister. I would lose every single time to this Gyarados. Unless I dodged all his Hydro Pumps. That's the only thing that would allow me to win. But regardless, like, that's really bad. Like, it's sad bad. Let's go ahead and check out my Snorlax. So, Snorlax I got a while ago. I got him from a 10-kilometer egg. And I was pretty pumped. He has Zen Headbutt, which is the best primary attack for Snorlax. Then we have the second ability. And I got Earthquake for him. Well, Hyper Beam is the best attack possible for a Snorlax at its best, second ability. Its second is a beautiful Hyper Beam right here, which I was wrong earlier. It's Body Slam, not Hyper Beam. And then I have Ancient Power. No, sorry, Earthquake. Ooh, I was looking at Aerodactyl for some reason. Then we have Earthquake. So Earthquake is the lowest of the three, sorry. But it's not that huge of a difference. Regardless, Snorlax is still going to do a ton of damage. 23.81 damage every single second attack is not too bad. With Body Slam only doing 25.64. I really can't complain. It's only like 1 or 2 points off. So it's nothing crazy. But again, if you guys do want to check out what your Pokemon are like and how they'll go ahead and fend for themselves in future battles, especially in gym battles and future dueling, I guess when you guys do 1v1s against fellow friends and stuff, you definitely want to go and check out what your skills are in comparison to what the best skills possible are for your Pokemon. So, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys drop a like. I'll have all the links down below in the description so you guys can check out the move sets and move lists and highest DPS attacks and things of that nature. So, of course, if you guys enjoy the video, make sure you guys drop a like, as I greatly appreciate all the support and all the love you guys have been showing on all the videos. And of course, if you guys do want to pick up a Hype Life t-shirt, link to be found down below as well. Thank you guys so much for all the continuous love on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. It's been absolute madness. And of course, I'll see you guys tomorrow with the brand new video here on the channel. Bye, guys!